I'm Amina.
Hi, I'm Sally.
And we are
Melanin and Mangos.
We are the two owners of this account, Sally and
Right
me, Amina. We are two 18-year-old girls who just graduated this week. So we have lots of time on our hands this summer, and this is our project.
Yes.
So, anything you want to add?
Okay, I'll just start off and say that I'm gonna stay in New York. I live in New York. Me and Amina both live in New York, but she's going to go down to Georgia for college, and I'm gonna stay in New York.
We're new to YouTube, so we take suggestions, ideas, but we kind of have an idea of how we'll work our channel. We will have makeup tutorials done by her.
I mean, makeup, hair. I'm a natural, so I can do natural hair videos. I can do makeup.
So like she'll do all of that
DIYs, stuff like that.
And like I'll do not the boring stuff, but the boring stuff to that.
Like advice.
Talking, advice. What else?
Vlogs. We're gonna do vlogs.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do tons of vlogs. We're
summer.
gonna go to festivals this summer, so you guys get to see vlogs of like Crow Fest. We're gonna go to Crow Fest, so you guys get to see that.
In about 2 weeks.
Right. Amusement parks, just everything.
Vlogs and like long videos and stuff like that will kind of be on my part because that's what I really want to do.
Yeah.
And I do want to have an advice column, being that I will be majoring in psychology.
Yeah.
And story times are a must.
Yes.
We should do that.
We complain a lot. This is what we do. This is our thing. We complain. So this is
good.
We'll tell you guys all of our
in our first video.
Right.
So kind of catch you guys' attention. But we didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the channel will be about.
Basically, and this is our intro video, so we're just telling you what the channel would be about, what
how
we're gonna do,
run it,
how we created it, how we're gonna run it, all that stuff.
We are gonna start off our intro video with a story time.
Right.
Being that we both just graduated high school and we went to the same high school for my first 2 years, freshman and sophomore year. We are gonna tell you guys a story about how we met because we weren't that close in the first couple weeks of school. And
She didn't talk.
She didn't talk either.
What?
I didn't even see her on the first day of school, and I had to scope out all the black kids.
Yeah.
We went to a predominantly white school.
We can count on our hands how
many black kids there were. Meaning there are less than 10, maybe 10.
Right.
So
I'm Sally. I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, go Brooklyn! Shout out to Brooklyn. Jay-Z, where you at? Anyway, Cardi B, right? So I'm from Brooklyn, and I've lived there since I was 13 years old, and then the summer of my 9th grade year, I moved here to upstate Westchester, if you guys want to know. And so I attended Lakeland High School, and as Amina said, it's a predominantly white school, so I was really nervous, I was really scared, I didn't know who to talk to. I remained really reserved, because I didn't want
into myself,
because I didn't want like to be all out there and show
but that's not her personality at all.
And people would be like, who is this girl? Like, who is this? She's mad ghetto. And I didn't want that, so I remained really reserved and quiet. I didn't really talk to anybody. But then I met Amina, like, was it a couple months after?
It wasn't even a couple
It was a couple weeks after.
It was probably a couple of days, because we had Spanish together.
We did have Spanish together, and she was quiet. And did we sit next to each other?
No, we didn't sit next to each other until like second quarter. And
because that's when the teacher assigned the seats, I think. And then that's when we sat next to each other.
And then eventually she came to the lunch table.
Right.
With me and two other black girls.
Right. And then I remember we also had gym with Kiki.
We did.
We had gym together. So we met in class like a couple weeks after school started, in Spanish class. And then like, I think I talked to you first.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I talked to her first, and then she laughed at my jokes. So I was like, okay, good, we're starting off like on a good note. And then from then on, like, we've been friends ever since.
Kiki is also our friend, and she will be in
these videos
because
soon.
she also has her own channel.
Yes, she does. Yeah, we'll get to that to another time. But love you, Kiki girl. I'm sorry, we want to Curl Fest together. Everything's okay now. I'm not fake anymore, y'all. I've seen the lights. I have found gods. I have found
wait. She had that accent when she first came to school.
Did I really?
And like it just went away completely.
Did I really have that accent?
She had an African accent.
I don't think I had an African accent. I thought I had a Brooklyn accent.
No, it wasn't Brooklyn. Cause like that would have went past my head.
Really?
She had an African accent because like she speaks French.
Yeah, my family's from Africa, West Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, and we speak French there.
Yeah,
really?
She had an accent when she came to school, and she didn't notice it, but I did. And like eventually, because I've been around her so long, it went away.
It went away. So that's the story of how I met Amina first.
Now she wasn't the first person I met. No, I met our friend Kiki first in the auditorium. It's kind of weird to just approach people like this, but Kiki was like, "Hey, pretty black girl, come here." And I was like,
That's the way Kiki is. That is her personality.
And I was just looking at her like, who is this black girl with these big old eyes in my face?
Right?
But anyways,
I
sat with her, and then like I sat with her white friends because there weren't many black people. So Kiki was the first person I met, and then I saw Angelica in the cafeteria when all the freshmen had to go to the cafeteria for, I forgot what it was, but I saw Angelica in the corner by herself.
And they gave us chips.
Yeah, they did give us chips. We were so hungry. I think we were in like orientation for like an hour and a half maybe for freshman year. Who does that? Anyways, then eventually like I was so scared about high school because my biggest fear was finding somewhere to sit at lunch.
Oh my god.
Because that cafeteria is huge.
Yes.
And being that I had just moved there, I forgot. I had just moved there from Connecticut. But I'm not from Connecticut, but like I moved a bunch of times. But I had just moved. And Lakeland District, everybody knows each other already because they all went to the same middle school.
They've been there since they were like 3-4 years old.
And they put everybody in the same middle school and then separate them when they go to high school.
Right.
So I didn't know anybody. I didn't know who to sit with. And I didn't even have lunch with Kiki, so I couldn't sit with her either. But then there are these two black girls, Angelica and Tiara, who I became friends with. And like we sat at lunch together every day. And eventually, like in class, when I started talking to Sally, I invited her to our lunch table. And then like that's just how we became friends. Yeah. Just the four of us black girls in lunch, and then Kiki off in the lunchroom by herself in the next period.
Right.
But like after that, me and Sally weren't like super duper close freshman year. Like we talked a lot, and like we probably been to each other's house a few times.
Right.
But then Kiki, who was my best friend initially, she moved to another school sophomore year. And then like I only had Sally.
Right.
So me and Sally literally stuck together when I tell you every day of sophomore year, every day after every
I
single
even
class.
changed my class.
Every single class
to be with
we
her.
were
together, walking.
We didn't have the exact same schedule, but
no.
After every class.
Every day.
In the
before
morning.
School started, in the
before
morning,
school
we would
started.
talk.
After every class.
Yes.
We walked each other to each other's classes.
Yes.
We didn't even have the same lunch period that year.
We did it.
I would sneak to her lunch period and skip gym all the time. Remember that?
Yes, we did it because I would hang out with
Kevin and Caitlin.
Yes,
and
all
like
of that.
I would have gym her period of lunch, so I would skip gym all the time and go to her lunch period because eventually she started not to like them. But yeah, that's how we met and became friends, and that is how we are opening our YouTube channel. Now let's get to business. We kind of have an idea of what we want the channel to be about and like things we are gonna do. So Sally does makeup. She does
makeup,
hair.
not professionally, so don't get mad if my makeup
like,
my makeup looks trash. Listen,
or if you don't like it.
Right. Listen, I'm starting out.
That's all it will be.
But yeah, so I'm gonna do makeup. I am a natural, so I can do natural hair videos. And I actually did these box braids on myself. So if you guys would like a video on how to achieve these box braids, just let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely get a video out for you. And I have like 3 inches of hair. I have absolutely no hair, but I was able to grip the extensions to my natural hair. So if you guys would like a tutorial on how to do that specifically, I can definitely get a video out for you too. And what else am I doing?
Makeup.
makeup, hair, DIYs. Probably vlogs since I'm gonna be in the city. Nails. I also do my own nails. Yeah.
Like
I'm a
acrylic nails.
cosmetologist. Like what? Yeah, those. I do those. Probably vlogs that I am gonna be staying in the city, like I said, because I'm gonna be going to college in New York, but I'm pretty sure I can travel down to the city whenever I want, so I could get vlogs to you about the city and stuff like that. Times Square, Brooklyn, the best places to go out to eat in Brooklyn, in the city, all of that good stuff. That's me. And then Amina,
I will do the boring, or not boring, but boring according to that serious part of the channel.
Yeah.
Like, I like to give advice, and I don't like to talk, but I like to help people with stuff. So like, I'll be having an advice column, and then like the vlogs, I'm definitely going to do that because I have a lot of things planned for the summer before I go off to college. So that's what I'll be doing with the channel. And like, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, because we are new to YouTube, like, just feel free to give them to us. And that's pretty much how we'll run the channel, as far as videos and things goes.
Right.
But me and Sally won't be the only two faces you'll see, because again, I said Kiki will be here. And we want to do challenges and story times, like how we just open up with a story time. Story time will not just be us two or just one of us. Like, there's going to be multiple people for story time to make it better. Let's tell them about our name, Melanin and Mangos.
So when we first decided to create a YouTube channel, we didn't know like what. First of all, we wanted it to be black based because we are two black girls, and it's like, hey,
and we've been
get a name to
predominantly white schools before.
Right, so that makes us even more black, being around all that white. So. So we wanted something to like represent us, represent who we are, our backgrounds, our skin, our hair, everything. So we wanted something to be black. And so I was just shooting out names like blackberries, blackberry, sweeter the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, black, purple skin. And I was just like shooting out names until like I came up with mangoes. And I'm like, wait, melanin and mangoes, and then
it sounds good,
right?
It looks good because we look good,
right?
But that doesn't conclude our intro, but we'll get back to you guys in a little bit. And that's it.